here today with Alan March Sport. Can you tell us a little bit about what yourselves do and the relationship here with Crawley Town Football Club?
We're a sports media company based in the East Midlands, but we go all over the place. We do an awful lot of things. We like to keep our fingers in as many pies in sport as possible. We have a lot of involvement with hosting and presenting, with commentating, with sports presentation, event management, videography, just to name a few things. But we originally sort of specialised in audio description, which is a form of commentary for visually impaired and blind spectators, which we believe is really, really important. And we started doing that at Wembley Stadium around about 10 years ago now when it first opened, and we've continued to sort of push that message of audio description across as many people as possible. We're now lucky enough to provide quite a few clubs with it. We still provide it at Wembley Stadium, as well as around Europe as well, at Europa League, Champions League finals, that sort of thing. So audio description in a nutshell is very, very descriptive, as is in the name, and we aim to basically put people who are listening to it, who are blind and visually impaired, basically to sort of see the game through our eyes. And that's a very, very challenging thing to do. And we, in teaching it, we're pretty stringent and tough on our applicants, and luckily at Crawley, we came here 2 years ago. Remember it quite well with our original Crawley team, and you've been blessed at Crawley for the last couple of years and having an amazing AD team. A couple of those guys about to move on just in life, and we're here today to find some new blood.
Yeah, absolutely. I know it's a service that the supporters here do really value, those that use it. Can you tell us a little bit about your training day here with ourselves?
Yeah, so we've got some applicants in today, and we're just putting them through their paces. So we've done this at a few clubs for many years now. So we like to think we've got our training methods sort of nailed down. We'll run them through some exercises. We have a very sort of within ourselves a very sort of infamous exercise where they have to describe still images, which as all the lads in there who've just gone through it will testify, it's a lot harder than it looks. And we essentially just get them to see the perspective of the people they're commentating too, because that's really important. You know, you need to have an appreciation when you do audio description of exactly who your listener is, because until you have that, I don't think you can do it to the best of your ability. And these guys have taken it really, really well. You know, they've got the appreciation from us and from Barb, who's DSA lady here, about just who they're commentating to and what a difference it makes to them. And I think once you have that appreciation, it really just brings that sort of level of commentary onto a different level, because you're commentating to people who can't see the game for the most part, and that's a very difficult thing. And you know, we've had people at Crawley here, directors who've decided to test the service to see what it's all about, who've genuinely watched the game with a blindfold just to see what it's all about, and they were blown away by how good these guys are and how much it changes the game for someone who can't see it. And that's the sort of message we like to preach. Is it's not to the biggest audience, but to the people who do listen to it, it's everything to them. It can make going to football really enjoyable for them. That's what we try to do.
You mentioned that we're looking for some new commentators for the 17-18 season. Have you seen any prospective Martin Tyler's here today so far?
I wouldn't want to inflate their egos that much, but yeah, we've got some great young guys in there, and a few golden oldies, I think, as well, possibly as well. So that's the thing we love when we run these courses. We get a massive mix of people from all kinds of backgrounds who just have a knack for our talent, and there's some really good guys in there, and we're looking forward to seeing throughout the day just how good they can be. And I think by the end of the day, we'll have some excellent new commentators here at Crawley.